Hello, it's Monday the 5th, I'm FX Plu and this is the market brief. So it's 2 weeks today. The UK is set to lift all remaining restrictions on July 19th. And this means Brexit has been staging a bit of a comeback as the main focus for the economy. Of course, we haven't seen the shortages feared by all the doom mongers, but the FT has reported about 30% of businesses have seen a drop off in trade with Europe. The volume of goods moving across the channel in both directions has certainly dropped. Now, on the plus side, Nissan has committed to expanding their UK production base. And yes, they're based in the northeast, which saw huge numbers of votes to leave. But where the pandemic has served as a distraction to date, the hope is that Boris will be forced to tackle the Brexit effect because the path into Europe for British business must be improved. In the market, sterling struggled against a strengthening dollar last week in the lead up to Non-Farm Friday. We dropped below 138 to a low of about 137.30. And while we kick off the new week from around 138.20, the market needs something a little more solid from the Bank of England before we're likely to see any lasting recovery. So, Non-Farm Friday. The headline number was 850,000 new jobs, so a cheeky little win for #TeamOver. The top spot was shared by our very own Nick Cornford-Jolly alongside Mitch Wells. They were both right on the money. Well done, gentlemen. In the pre-game, market expectation was that a strong reading would exert pressure on the Fed to taper the supportive monetary policy. So the thoughts was it could trigger a dollar rally before the weekend. Post-match analysis saw 850 as a big beat, but the dollar rather ran out of steam before the weekend. As a side note, cross your fingers we don't see a similar drop in form after England dished out a big beat at the weekend. 4-0. Who called that one before the game? Certainly not me. Back stateside, Biden took the payroll data as an opportunity to explain how the recovery is different from a normal recession, suggesting employers are competing for workers, whereas normally workers are competing for jobs. I'm not sure that quite adds up with unemployment, the unemployment rate still at 5.9%, but we have seen the quality of available labour raised as an issue in the past, so maybe he does have a point. This week, the Fed minutes are out on Wednesday. This should provide a little clarity, albeit slightly out of date now, over how the different Fed members view activity in their own regions. We may see a little more dollar strength ahead of that, but it's unlikely the dollar index will regain the high of 92.75 we saw ahead of non-farm payrolls. Euro dollar kicks off the new week from around 118.55. Right, so that's it from me. Hope the week starts strong for you. Cross your fingers for the next round of the Euros. Join me again tomorrow.